Hello traders, how are you today? My name is Olympio Tuns, and today we'll talk about the USD depreciation, about gold, about commodities, cryptocurrencies, indexes. Please take a short moment before we'll start this live webinar. Please take a short moment to read the risk disclaimer. It is very important to understand the risks when trading on Forex, on CFDs, so it is very important. Hi, how are you, Peeps Hunter, Lee, how are you, Adam, Aline, Liam, Toxical, how are you guys? Thanks for joining me here. Lee, hope you are well. Can you please look at the GBP versus the Japanese yen, looking for an entry, long entry. Also, I'm holding a gold long for 1774 currently. And advice, yeah, I will take a look on the GBP versus the Japanese yen. Hi Nico, Giovanni, thank you. Yeah, Giovanni, rocking with the last three signals. Yeah, so we'll start this webinar, this live webinar. I will take a look on the DXY, and yeah, hi Obi. Yeah, okay, so one moment. So let's start with the DXY here right now. The price of the US dollar index drops like a rock right now, and as you can see that we have a strong sell-off here. The rate has dropped right below the weekly pivot point, below 91.68, and it could maybe test and retest, could pressure, could challenge this downtrend line, this broken downtrend line. Unfortunately, the DXY failed here to confirm a potential further growth here by making a new higher high here. So right now the DXY is bearish, and a potential further drop, guys, here could send the euro versus the US dollar higher. And as you already know, for the VIP members, if you are a VIP member, you already know that we have a position in euro versus the US dollar. Also for the VIPs, we have also positions in US 30, very important, Dow Jones Industrial Average. Also we have that long in silver, which is also a free signal. So if the DXY will continue to drop here, the US dollar will resume its depreciation versus its rivals. Let's take a look on the economic calendar. So personal spending, only a 0.0% growth versus 0.4% growth expected. So this is bad for the US dollar. Personal income, a 2% drop, and we'll have to wait to see how the DXY, the US dollar index, will react. Maybe around this release here, revised consumer sentiment. It is expected an increase from 86.4 to 86.5. Let's see. And if this economic indicator will disappoint later, then the DXY could drop further. The US dollar could resume its depreciation, guys. So let's take a look on, yeah, I will take a look on silver as well. So let's take a look on silver right now. So the price of silver is trading in the green here. It has increased, it has escaped from this minor pattern here, a minor triangle. Right now it has jumped above 26.12, and now it's pressuring here the 50% retracement level. And I really believe that if the price of silver maybe will jump and close above this immediate high above 26,294, then it could maybe resume its growth, maybe towards the medium line of the major descending pitchfork here. So right now the price of silver is bullish. Right now our long position is safe, is trading in profit, and I've told you that maybe if this US indicator, economic indicator, consumer sentiment will disappoint later, then the price of silver could jump higher. Yeah, so let's wait and see. But right now the price of silver, maybe you are wondering why we decided to maybe go long on silver. I've told you in my previous sessions, in my analysis, that the price of silver has found strong support here on the lower medium line of the descending pitchfork. It has registered only false breakdowns here below the lower medium line, retests. Also, it has failed here to close below the 61.8 retracement level. So yeah, we were here in a support area zone. That's why we decided to maybe to catch an important upside movement here. And I told you that a new higher high here if the price will jump above the 50% retracement level. Also, if it will jump and close above this immediate high, it could resume its growth here. The price of gold, let's take a look on gold as well, because the price of gold has rallied, has increased as well, only because the DXY is into a sell-off right now. So the price of gold here, we have a sideways movement here. We have something like a symmetrical triangle here. The price of gold has failed here to come back to retest the 61.8 retracement level. It has managed to stabilize above the medium line of the descending pitchfork, and right now approaches the triangle's resistance. And let's wait, because maybe something like this, like a valid breakout here, a valid breakout, could really signal an upside movement. A strong upside movement could really bring maybe something, a new long opportunity. Yali, thank you. Yeah, I will take a look also on the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar. New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar. I will take a look on all markets. Thank you. Yeah, I've taken a look. I will take a look again on silver, but I've told you right now we are talking here about gold, and personally I believe that a potential upside breakout here, a new higher high, could maybe signal a potential bullish reversal here in the short term on gold, guys. Right after the price has found support here on the 61.8 retracement level, here we have a demand area, right? So let's wait for a confirmation here, and once I'll have confirmation here on gold, I will send you guys the signal into the VIP Telegram group. So if you are not a VIP member, please guys, you can become a VIP member to get all our signals for only £35 a month. So you can become a VIP member and maybe to get this maybe new buying opportunity, new buying signal on gold. After I'll get confirmation, after maybe the price will make a valid breakout here above this, from this pattern, above maybe 50% retracement level, above 1797, or maybe above the pivot point. Okay, I want confirmation here. Okay, so let's take a look also again on silver. It was also a free signal for free members, but yeah, as I told you earlier, we have other positions for the VIPs, such as euro versus US dollar, also US 30. Also we sent today a new signal on the US dollar versus the Swiss franc for the VIPs only. So here again about silver, right now the price of silver is trading in the green here. It has registered an important growth here after jumping and registering a valid breakout above this immediate downtrend line here from this pattern, jump, retest, new higher high, and now is pressuring, I've told you, the 50% retracement level 26.264, 26.294. So a valid breakout here, a new higher high could really signal potential growth towards maybe this medium line of the descending pitchfork. So right now our position is really good, runs in profit, and if I want maybe later to maybe take some profit to close half, or I don't know, to maybe to manage the position, I will update you guys into the Telegram channels. Okay, the British pound versus the Japanese yen. Thank you, Lee. Yeah, I've talked about gold, so I'm still waiting. Emmanuel. Yeah, Lee, I've talked about gold. Maybe I will take a look again on gold later. So the British pound versus the Japanese yen. Personally, I've deleted all my drawings here, my analysis on this pair, because right now for me here I don't have anything. You can see that the price has increased to retest this downtrend line, and let's wait and see, because yeah, in the medium to the long term this one is still bullish, but we still need confirmation. Let's wait and see how the British pound versus Japanese yen maybe will react when it will reach maybe and retest the 153.38 level here, maybe the weekly pivot point. Maybe something like potential consolidation here could bring us something again. Let's wait and see. But right now, personally, I don't have something on this pair. I don't like it right now after this drop and after this sharp rebound. Okay, so I'm still waiting here for something really good. Let's take a look also on the daily. So this one is still bullish. You can take a look here. The price has decreased. It was into a corrective phase here. Let's take a look. Okay, and the pair, it has registered only false breakdown through the 61.8. It has registered something like a bullish engulfing here, increase. Right now, as I've told you, the price of the British pound versus the Japanese yen could only register a temporary drop here, test, retest, consolidation before a breakout above this downtrend line. And once I'll have confirmation, once I'll have a new buying opportunity here on the British pound versus the Japanese yen, I will send you guys the signal into the VIP Telegram group for VIPs. Yeah, Lee, too much sideways movement. Yeah. Okay, I will take a look. Thank you guys. I will take a look on your messages as well. I will take a look also on New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar. Thank you. As I've promised, I will take a look on this one as well. So right now the pair rallies, the price increases only because we have that sell-off on the DXY. And please take a look here how the price respects the upper medium line, the medium line, the lower medium line. So we had a drop towards the lower medium line, and now the price is traded higher and is pressuring the upper medium line of the descending pitchfork. Let's wait and see, because the upper medium line is seen as a dynamic resistance here. Let's wait and see, maybe a potential valid breakout, the price to test, to retest, to try to stabilize above it, to make a new higher high maybe, and it could confirm a potential further growth here. Right now we are at resistance here. We don't have something really good on the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar here on the 4-hour chart. Yeah, because it's risky to buy it here, because it could invalidate anytime this breakout here, and it could decrease a little if the DXY will rebound after this one here, revised consumer sentiment. So let's wait and see here. and yeah, we'll have to wait here. We don't have something really good here on the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar, unfortunately. Maybe something like this, as I've told you, valid breakout, maybe stabilization here above the 38.2, a new higher high could bring us something, an important maybe growth towards the medium run of the ascending pitchfork. Let's wait and see here. Okay, so please guys, if you want me to take a look on a specific market, that's why I am here. Adam, can you confirm if US dollar versus the Swiss franc is still valid? Thanks. Yes, I will take a look. Yeah, Linda, US dollar versus the Swiss franc and euro versus US dollar are correlations, but we have same buy orders. Please explain. Yeah, US dollar versus the Swiss franc, we are long on euro versus the US dollar. Yeah, and US dollar versus the Swiss franc, it is only a pending order right now, so this is not an open trade on the US dollar versus the Swiss franc. And actually I cannot talk right now about this one, only because this is one here, because the US dollar versus the Swiss franc is only a VIP signal. It was only a VIP signal, so I will update you guys into the VIP Telegram group right after I will end this webinar about the US dollar versus the Swiss franc pending order position, if it's still valid. And yeah, it is still valid. Okay, so let's take a look on the euro versus the US dollar right now. So right now the price of the euro versus the US dollar is back above the weekly pivot point, above 1.1952. So the buyers are still strong. As the DXY drops right now, we have a strong negative correlation between the euro versus the US dollar and the DXY. So this one could still increase. For the VIPs, as you already know, we have something here. We have an open positions running in profit here in euro versus the US dollar for the VIPs, guys. Okay, Ali, do you think the US 30 will continue to target? I will take a look on the US 30 as well. Let's take a look here. The US 30, the Dow Jones Industrial Average Index increases right now. I've told you yesterday that our positions in euro versus the US dollar, our US 30, maybe silver, could increase after yesterday's poor US economic data. And right now the US 30 looks very good, and maybe it will resume its growth as long as the US dollar depreciates versus its rivals. Okay, Mohammed, gold outlook please. We talked about gold. I will take a look again on gold. Right now the price of gold rallies, and I've told you earlier that maybe I will have to wait to get confirmation. I'll wait for a fresh buying opportunity on gold after the price maybe will make a new higher high, after the price of gold will make an upside breakout, a valid breakout from its current pattern triangle. So yeah, and when I'll have confirmation, when I'll have a new buying opportunity, I will send you guys the signal into the VIP Telegram group. So for those who are not VIPs, you can become a VIP member. You can join our VIP team for only £35 a month. I will take a look. One moment. DAX 30, thank you. DAX 30 guys. So we had an impressive sell-off here, rebound from 50% retracement level, and now the price of DAX continues to pressure here the upper medium line of the descending pitchfork. And right now we don't have something here. Maybe if the price of DAX will make a valid breakout above the upper medium line, maybe to make a new higher high, it will maybe confirm a potential growth. Okay, but right now, as long as the price of the German stock index DAX 30 stays below the upper medium line of the descending pitchfork, the pressure is still high here. Let's wait and see, guys. And yeah, maybe if the price will make a valid breakout, a new higher high, it could maybe jump higher. Let's wait and see. We need confirmation here because yeah, it has registered only a false breakout again above this upper medium line, above this dynamic resistance. So yeah, we'll have to wait here on the DAX 30, guys. Euro, we talked about euro. Okay, please, US 500. Yeah, thank you. So let's take a look here on the US 500, on the S&P 500. The index has reached a new all-time high here today, 4,277, 4277, and it's still bullish, it's strongly bullish, and it could resume its growth if it will maybe stabilize here above this former historical high, above 4270.1. You can see that it has increased, it has tested and retested, it has stabilized it above it, and now it has reached a new fresh new historical high. So the bias is bullish, but yeah, we could have an important growth here, but it's risky to buy it here at these new historical highs, right? I will take a look also on the US 100. So right now the US 30 rallies, we are very good in our long position for the VIPs in US 30. Right now it's too late to buy it. So these are only analyses, there are not signals here during this live webinar. Let's take a look here on the US 100 as well. So the Nasdaq, it has found a temporary resistance here at R2, 14,409.6. It has registered only false breakout, but I've told you in my previous lives that the bias is bullish, the outlook is bullish, and that it could increase further if the DXY will maybe depreciate, the US dollar will depreciate. A valid breakout here, maybe if it will jump, stabilize, move sideways here above the R2 could signal potential further growth here. Australian dollar versus the US dollar. What is market signal? What do you mean? What should we do, short or long? Maybe when we say to buy it at market, it is when we want you to buy at the current price, or when we want you to sell, maybe let's say sell at market, gold at, I don't know. It is when we want maybe to sell at the current price, okay, and not to place a pending order, buy stop, sell limit, buy limit. Okay, that is a market execution, instant execution. Okay, Australian dollar versus the US dollar. It is back above the weekly pivot point. It is still located within this descending pitchfork body. Now it's pressuring the upside 50% retracement level, and yeah, it could maybe increase further if the DXY will drop further as I've told you. Let's take a look again on the DXY. So the DXY is still in the red here, and as long as it drops here, the US dollar could depreciate versus its rivals. Guys, let's wait and see how the DXY will react here after reaching, pressuring, retesting this downtrend line, the 50% retracement level. Let's wait and see. A potential drop below these levels will really signal a potential further drop, strong drop, maybe towards these levels here, and could bring a further USD depreciation. Okay, the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. Let's take a look, and I will hide this one from here, sorry guys. And unfortunately, yeah, I've sent you guys a signal yesterday in the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen, but unfortunately the price has failed to approach to reach our entry, so we decided to delete it, and we'll have to wait here on the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. You can see that the price has registered an important sell-off here. It was into a corrective phase. It has found support around these former highs, now support levels, and right now it has jumped above the medium line of the ascending pitchfork, above the R1. It looks like the British pound versus the Japanese yen, it has increased, it has retested the downtrend line, and right now it is in a minor decrease here. It's pressuring the R1 resistance, and it could pressure maybe the medium line of the ascending pitchfork. Let's wait and see. It is trapped here within a minor channel, and this minor channel could be a potential upside continuation pattern, but we'll have to wait for an upside breakout, for a valid breakout from this pattern before maybe deciding to go long here. So personally, I'm still looking at this pair, and when I'll have confirmation, maybe I will send you guys a new buying signal, new buying opportunity here in the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen. Let's take a look, guys, on the Japanese stock index, on the Nikkei. So right now we have this temporary drop here. That's why maybe we have that growth registered by the Japanese yen. So let's wait here, because a further growth here registered by the Nikkei, by the Japanese stock index, will bring us a new Japanese yen depreciation. So maybe a temporary decline here, sideways movement on the Nikkei. It is natural, expected, before maybe jumping higher. Okay, so Adam, hi, what time is the US news release? Thanks. So here for me in 24 minutes. This one, the revised consumer sentiment, will be released at 3 p.m. UK time. So let's wait and see here what will really happen. So let's take a look again let's take a look on Bitcoin. Sorry guys. So we have right now a sell-off in Bitcoin, but this could still be only a temporary drop here. So the price of Bitcoin has printed this one here, this pin bar, this false breakdown with great separation below 61.8, below 13,066, below S2. It was confirmed by a bullish candle here, and right now the price has jumped above the immediate downtrend line, and right now it has decreased to retest the lower medium line of the descending pitchfork. Let's wait and see here, because if the price maybe will be rejected from this area, test retest, it could jump higher again. So we'll have to wait here on Bitcoin to see what will really happen in the short term. Right now the Bitcoin drops, maybe only to retest these support levels before jumping higher. Okay, so right now we don't have something really good, but personally I believe that maybe, as I told you, something like this, consolidation, maybe a new higher high, it could signal maybe a potential growth towards this static resistance here. After registering, guys, this false breakdown with great separation from this range, from this sideways movement. So this false breakdown from this range could signal a potential growth and a potential upside breakout in the upcoming period. But the price of Bitcoin could continue to move sideways in the short term, trying to accumulate more bullish energy, trying to attract more buyers, maybe trying here to retest these support levels before jumping higher. Yeah. Ethereum. Let's take a look on Ethereum. The same drop here. You can use this correlation when the price of Bitcoin drops. Maybe you don't want to be long on Ethereum. So right now, maybe the price will come back maybe to retest again these support levels, the support area, the support zone, before jumping higher. So here in Ethereum we are at support, and we could try to identify new buying opportunities, new long opportunities, and maybe I really believe that maybe something like this. So we have here something like a downtrend line, and if the price of Ethereum maybe makes a valid breakout, a new higher high here, then it could jump higher. We'll have to wait here as well on Ethereum, but I really believe that a new higher high here to jump, to stabilize maybe above 2040, 2040.62, it could bring us something like an important growth here. And I believe that only something like a valid breakdown here, stabilization, could invalidate a potential bullish scenario, could bring us a larger drop here in Ethereum. Okay, let's take a look again on the DXY. It's still in the red here. Let's take a look again on the euro versus the US dollar. And please, guys, if you want me to take a look on a specific market, please, that's why I'm here. And if you like my analysis here, our trading signals, our services, please, you can like this video here right now, this live webinar. It will be highly appreciated. It will be helpful for us into the YouTube algorithm as well. So right now, euro versus the US dollar is bullish. It's traded above the pivot point, the weekly pivot point, and if the price, the bear, will stabilize above it, even if it will come back down to retest it, this one is still bullish in the short term, and also making a new higher high here, jumping and stabilizing above 1.1969, maybe could confirm a potential growth here. Also, it is maybe trapped between these levels here in the short term, and an upside breakout from this range could signal an upside continuation, but is maybe too late to buy it from here. So we are already long for the VIPs in euro versus the US dollar, and we are running in profit. We are with our trades on the euro versus the US dollar, and maybe it's too late to catch a potential growth here. So this is not a signal here. This is only my opinion, my analysis here. And if you want to get all our signals, our trading signals, and to profit from our trading signals, you can become a VIP member by accessing the link posted right below this video, or for only £35 a month. Let's wait and see here. The British pound versus the US dollar. Let's take a look here. Unfortunately, we don't have something really good here right now. A drop here towards 78.6, rebound. It has found temporary resistance. Right now it's pressuring the weekly pivot point, the 61.8. Let's wait and see. Maybe we'll catch something here in the short term. Yeah. Growth, drop, and maybe we'll have something here soon, like a new buying opportunity maybe, if the DXY will continue to drop. Yeah, Nico, thank you as well. Lee, thank you as well. Adam, thank you. Yeah, so we'll have to wait here on the British pound versus the US dollar. We had here a new drop after the BOE, after the Bank of England, but I hope that we could maybe have a new opportunity soon here on the British pound versus the US dollar. Let's wait and see. Right now I don't like it. I don't have something really good here. Let's draw something here like retracement. Fibonacci retracement here on this last upside movement. So it has increased, it has found support here on the 61.8, 50% retracement level, test retest. Maybe we'll have a new long opportunity soon here on the British pound versus the US dollar, but we have to wait for confirmation, guys. Okay, US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. I will hide this from here because this was invalidated for now. So the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar drops right now after retesting, failing to close, stabilize above the 50% retracement level. Right now it drops only because the DXY drops as well. We don't have something really good here on the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar here right now. Maybe a potential drop, a new lower low here, stabilization below 38.2 could bring us maybe a potential further drop. We'll have to wait and see. US oil, guys. So the US oil moves sideways right now, and it maintains a bullish bias, a bullish outlook. Marco, yeah, I will take a look again on gold. Don't worry if you missed my analysis on gold. So the price of the US oil of the West Texas Intermediate moves sideways here above the R1, the weekly resistance 72.98. It has retested the medium line of the ascending pitchfork. So as long as it stays above the medium line, above the inside sliding parallel line, the downside sliding parallel line, the bias is still bullish. It could still increase, guys. And let's draw something like a descending pitchfork here. This one will not be helpful for us. So here we have a strong resistance area zone because we have this second warning line of a major descending pitchfork. Also we have here the 74 psychological level. So let's wait and see how the price will react here in this resistance area, resistance zone. So maybe it's too late to buy it here because we are right below resistance, strong resistance, and I really believe that only maybe This sideways movement, valid breakout, stabilization here could really bring us something here, maybe a new buying opportunity, further upside continuation. But right now we have to stay away from the US oil. But still, I've told you the bias is still bullish as long as it stays above the medium line, above the sliding line, and I really believe that only valid breakdowns below these levels could bring us a potential drop, strong drop here in US oil. Okay, gold. Gold moves sideways right now within a triangle. I've told you earlier, it is trapped within this symmetrical triangle pattern. But I've told you guys that a valid breakout maybe from this pattern, maybe a valid breakout above this upper medium line could bring us a new buying opportunity, a new long opportunity here in gold. We'll have to wait. I will send you the signal maybe on Monday, Tuesday, because something like a false breakout here could send the price down in the short term again. Yeah, Nico, thank you. We are waiting for gold to break out of a triangle pattern, looking for longs. Yeah, because we had this strong sell-off. The price of gold has found support here at 61.8, consolidation, and I really believe that an upside breakout could bring us something again here in gold. This is on my watch list, guys. Please, if you want me to take a look on a specific market, please, now you should write me a message if you want me to take a look on a specific, I don't know, Forex pair, commodity. Let's take a look again on silver. Yeah, price of silver changed a little here. It's trying to stabilize above this 26,124 former resistance, above the 50%, guys. Here 50%, downside 50% Fibonacci line of the descending pitchfork. A temporary consolidation here, a new higher high could signal potential growth here in silver. This is for VIPs and also for free members. Let's wait and see. Our position is still good, is still in profit, right? So let's take a look also on the Dogecoin. Very important, a temporary drop here. Let's take a look here. Very important. The price of the Dogecoin versus the US dollar has found support again on this inside sliding parallel line. Right now it has rebounded, but it has found resistance here at this downtrend line. It has jumped above this immediate downtrend line, but it has failed to stabilize above the 78.6, above this downtrend line. So we have to wait maybe for the price to jump, to stabilize above it, to make a new higher high before confirming a potential growth. US 30 again. Yeah, US 30 again. So US 30 again is trading in the green. We have a strong bullish candle right now here on the 4 hour, and yeah, it looks very, very good in the short term. The US 30 is bullish. So for those who are VIP members, you already have this trade. Right now it's too late to buy it. And please take a look here on the 1 hour. The price of the Dow Jones Industrial Average US 30, it has managed to jump, to break out from this channel. Right now it tries to make a new higher high, which could signal a potential growth here. But as I told you, right now it's too late to buy it. If you are a free member, because here we have strong resistance levels, areas, and for the VIPs I will come back with updates into the VIP Telegram group. Okay, Marco, thank you as well. Aline, US dollar versus Swiss franc is almost invalidated. If it is stabilized below stop loss, should we cancel it? I've told you, Aline, that I will take a look on the US dollar versus the Swiss franc after I will finish, after I will end this webinar, and I will update you guys into the VIP Telegram group, because this is only a VIP signal. And also, if you are not a VIP right now, maybe the US dollar versus the Swiss franc is still valid and you can still catch this pending order by accessing the link posted right below this video. Okay, UK 100, guys. We talked about the British pound versus the Japanese yen, but I will take a look again. So UK 100, it has resumed its growth here. Right now we don't have something really good here on this one, because I don't like this, I don't know, something like a sideways movement here. So we'll have to wait for something here in the UK on the FTSE 100. I've talked about silver, Raed, Ilias, Max, your analysis is wonderful. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you as well. Yeah, Aline, I will take a look on this one soon and I will update you guys. Thanks. Thank you for understanding. The GBP versus the Japanese yen, we talked about this one. So here I'm waiting for something after this drop decrease. Maybe a sideways movement could bring us something here again. The bias is still bullish, but we still have to wait for a new fresh opportunity here. And please take a look here. The price of the British pound versus Japanese yen has decreased and it has found strong support, strong demand at the medium line of the descending pitchfork, and right now it has jumped. It has failed to reach to approach the upper medium line. Let's wait and see, because we don't have something really good here, but maybe we'll catch something on Monday, on Tuesday here on the GBP versus the Japanese yen. Also, I've told you that maybe the yen will depreciate if the Japanese stock index will jump higher. So I'm waiting for confirmation there as well. I've talked about the British pound versus the US dollar. I will take a look again. Right now the price increases only because the DXY drops. I've told you that maybe we'll have something soon here if the price will really stabilize above the weekly pivot point. Maybe if it will make a new higher high, but yeah, we'll have to wait here, guys, for something for a new buying opportunity. Let's try to draw something like this. Descending pitchfork. Right now the price tries to come back above the 38.2, drawn on this swing higher above the medium line. I will have a new buying opportunity here soon. Okay, but we'll have to wait, because here we have something like this drop. I have this sliding parallel line, or I could draw a sliding parallel line here, a sliding parallel line here, and we have something like a channel here. And I really want maybe to see an upside breakout before maybe deciding to go long here. On the British pound versus the US dollar. Let's take a look again on the DXY. Linda asked Orlando how far is he with our Forex course. Yeah, I will ask him. Whoa, the DXY drops aggressively right now. That's why the dollar depreciates. And one moment, we'll have in 1 minute that US economic indicator. Let's wait and see. Some negative maybe data, poor data, worse than expected data, US data could send the DXY maybe lower towards new lows, which could help us with our existing trades on silver. I've talked about the Nasdaq, about the US 100 earlier. I will take a look again. Let's take a look again. I've told you that this one is strongly bullish. One moment. US 100. It seems to break out. Right now it has failed to take out the R2 here on the one hour, and it could slip lower maybe. Right now it's trapped within this minor range here. Personally, I'll wait here for the price maybe to escape from this range, but as I've told you earlier, the bias is still bullish. The US 100, the Nasdaq has reached new historical highs here, 14,437.7. Right now it has registered only a false breakout above the R2. It has retested it, it was rejected, so we cannot exclude a temporary drop here, maybe the price to come back to retest this broken dynamic resistance. But yeah, the bias is still bullish. It's risky to sell it right now, it's risky to buy it, so we'll have to wait maybe for a strong consolidation here before maybe jumping higher. So right now I don't have something on the Nasdaq. Okay guys, it was my live trading session for today. It was a public live session for free members as well, so we are live here for 1 hour and 2 minutes, and that's it for today. Thank you guys for joining me here, and don't forget, if you want to get all our signals, if you want to receive all our VIP trading signals, you can become a VIP member. So here, revised consumer sentiment worse than expected, below 86.6 expected forecast. Let's take a look on the DXY right now. The DXY 1 hour.